Please stand for our invocation.
Please join me in prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this time to pause and celebrate these sailors as a recognition of their hard work, commitment, and perseverance to reach the end of another milestone in their early naval career. Please bless each of these sailors' souls with joy and gladness for their accomplishments. We're also thankful for the support of their instructors and leaders who poured their time and energy into these sailors, helping to prepare them for their next challenge ahead. And we're especially grateful for their families and friends who have cheered them on, encouraging them and motivating them to push through all the stress and adversity they face. May they be a constant source of love and strength for these sailors. Lord, please bless the ceremony and may your presence be felt here today. In your holy name I pray. Amen.
Please be seated. Commander Palmer, Commander Williams, Lieutenant Colonel Cahokian, staff, family and friends, and most importantly, graduates. Welcome to the graduation ceremony for Machinist Mate Class 2132 and Electricians Mate Class 2122. Today is a special day for these sailors as it marks completion of long weeks of hard work. I'm pleased we are here to recognize the efforts and achievements of these young men and women. Today's guest speaker was born in 1994 in Huntington, Indiana, and joined the Navy in 2013. After completing recruit training in Great Lakes, Illinois, he attended Nuclear Field A School, Power School, and completed his training at the Nuclear Prototype Training Unit here in Charleston. Upon finishing training, he served on the USS San Juan, a nuclear-powered fast attack submarine homeported in Groton, Connecticut. He has supported 2 deployments vital to national security, and in December 2020, he reported to Naval Nuclear Power Training Command as an instructor in electrical equipment. It is my pleasure to introduce Electricians Mate First Class Submarines, Dakota Weibel.
Thank you. Good morning, Commander Williams, honored guests, and graduates. First off, congratulations on a job well done on completing Nuclear Field A School. Secondly, thank you to all the families for your continued support of your sailors. It's your support that empowered your sailors to succeed in one of the most arduous military academic programs. Today is a very special day in naval history. On July 30th, 1942, during World War II, President Franklin Roosevelt signed the Women Accepted for Volunteer Emergency Service into law under the auspices of the United States Navy. This was the catalyst that fomented profound change in the nation, as admitting women into naval service was unprecedented. Change is what keeps the United States Navy's ability to maintain sea superiority. You're at the beginning of your journey. Some of you will extend this voyage into a 20-year career, and others will go on to other significant destinations. Whether it is what that you choose to do, embrace that change, and keep the United States Navy evolving to allow the greatest country in the world to maintain sea superiority. Before you know it, you'll be in a leadership position, and you can readily foster that change for the sailors you're leading. On the topic of leadership, Ray Dalio is someone who I look up to as a leader. He came from nothing and is a titan in the business world. He has some great quotes that can apply to each and every one of you and the struggles you have gone through and you're about to go through. First, to do exceptionally well, you have to push your limits, and that if you push your limits, you will crash and it will hurt a lot. You will think you have failed, but that won't be true unless you give up. End quote. Never give up. There will be hard times ahead, and you will surprise yourself when you make it through. But to get there, you cannot give up. And you must keep trying and giving 100% effort all the time. That is all any of us up here ask for. Secondly, another quote from Ray Dalio. If you're not failing, you're not pushing your limits. And if you're not pushing your limits, you're not maximizing your potential. End quote. This does not mean that you have to fail an exam, but maybe you failed to meet your goal on an exam. You must continue to push yourself, both mentally and physically, so that you can maximize your potential. The last quote I'll leave you with is from Admiral Rickover. And as you may notice, this, as well as the aforementioned quotes, convey almost the same message. Success teaches us nothing, only failure teaches. End quote. The message I want to convey to you is that it's okay to fail as long as you learn from your mistakes and grow from them while giving 100% effort. Change does not always start successfully. It may start from failure, but perseverance towards the goal with an open mind can result in magnificent outcomes. Congratulations on completing the first of 3 hurdles to becoming nuclear operators in the world's finest Navy. Thank you. Military members, attention! Graduating students, I will now promote you to the rank of 3rd class petty officer. To all who shall see these presents, greetings. Greetings! Know ye that by the authority vested in me and reposing special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and abilities of these sailors, I do hereby appoint you to the rank of 3rd class petty officer in the United States Navy as such from the 16th day of September, 2021. To the appointee, your appointment as a petty officer in the United States Navy makes you heir to a long and proud tradition of naval leadership. By accepting this appointment, you are charged with demonstrating those standards of performance, moral courage, and dedication to the Navy and nation, which can serve as an enviable example to your fellow Navy men and women. Your desire to excel and to guide others must be balanced. Your appearance must be a model for others, and your performance must be a continual reflection of your sincerity, attention to duty, and moral responsibility. By exhibiting unfailing trust and obedience towards superiors, cooperation, and loyalty to your peers, understanding and strength to your subordinates, you will contribute greatly to the effectiveness and good name of the United States Navy. Please join me in a round of applause for the U.S. Navy's 3rd class petty officers.
Each of these sailors has earned their new title. There are those, however, who stand out from the rest, as evidenced by having the highest grade point average among their classmates. The instructors, advisors, and their classmates recognize them for their achievements in the classroom. We call these sailors our honor graduates. Today's honor graduates are Machinist Mate, 3rd class, Roberto Naval Ortiz, and Electrician's Mate, 3rd class, Stephen Ball. Honor graduates, front and center. The Honor Graduate Award will be presented by Commander Williams and Senior Chief Regas. Military personnel, attention to honors. From Commanding Officer, Naval Nuclear Power Training Command, to Machinist Mate, 3rd class, Roberto Navarro Ortiz, and Electrician's Mate, 3rd class, Stephen Ball. Congratulations for achieving the highest grade point average among all the graduates from your class at Nuclear Field A School, Charleston. Your standing as number 1 reflects your personal motivation, academic excellence, and dedication to duty. Your outstanding performance serves as a superb example to your shipmates and is keeping with the highest traditions of the United States Naval Service. Best wishes, signed, S.J. McGinnis, Captain, United States Navy, Commanding Officer, Naval Nuclear Power Training Command. Military personnel, please be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Section Leading Petty Officer for Class 2132 Alpha, Machinist Mate, Senior Chief, Surface and Air Warfare Qualified, Jeffrey Shelton.
Thank you. Good morning, Commander Williams, Chaplain, friends and family here today. And last but not least, good morning, graduates. 2132 Alpha, congratulations, you have made it. You completed the first part of the nuclear pipeline. We've had highs and we've had some lows, but all of you have persevered to make this walk across the stage today. I'm proud to say that you're my first class at NSLPO. I want you to take a minute and think about what motivates you to keep pushing, your proverbial why. For finishing A school, maybe it was for the advancement. For power school and prototype, it might be for the bonus, or maybe it's simply so you can take leave after your graduations. My hope for you is this. In the not-so-distant future, your why will become something along these lines. When you're challenged, and you will be challenged, you continue to do things the right way because it's best for your division, because it's best for your department, maybe even because it's the best thing for the Navy. And I know that right now, in this moment, those ideals might seem a little far away, but make no mistake about it, whether you go to a submarine or an aircraft carrier, your commitment to doing your job the right way each and every day is vital to our position in the world as a sea power. Each and every one of you makes a difference. Please remember that you are our greatest asset. Again, congratulations. You're now presenting class 2132 Alpha. Graduating with a grade point average of 2.50 to 3.39. Machinist mate third class, David Anthony. Machinist mate third class, Tristan Lazoy Parabano. Machinist mate third class, Trevon Boone. Machinist mate third class, Jason Bussell. Machinist mate third class, David Carpenter. Machinist mate third class, Justin Cooper. Machinist mate third class, Scott Dynas. Machinist mate third class, Joshua Favale. Machinist mate third class, Matthew Fellows. Machinist mate third class, Elijah Garcia. Machinist mate third class, Wyatt Hampton. Machinist mate third class, Charles Harkin. Machinist mate third class, Preston Husky. Machinist mate third class, Sam Littlefield. Machinist mate third class, Brendan McCabe. Machinist mate third class, Michael McClintock. Machinist mate third class, Tyler Bergelmeyer. Machinist mate third class, Sarah Daver. Machinist mate third class, Nolan O'Gara. Machinist mate third class, Skyly Rothel. Machinist mate third class, Gregory Smith. Machinist mate third class, Isabel Wilgen. Machinist mate third class, Connor Wilson. Machinist mate third class, James Wilson. Graduating with distinction with a grade point average of 3.40 to 3.59, machinist mate third class, Jacob Cook. Machinist mate third class, Seth Drexler. Graduating with honors with a grade point average of 3.60 to 4.0, machinist mate third class, Roberto Navarro Ortiz.
It is my pleasure to introduce the section leading petty officer for class 21-22 Mike, electrician's mate, first class submarines, Michael Fairlove.
Good morning, Commander Williams, chaplain, distinguished guests, family members, and most of all, the graduating class. Congratulations on your job. I want to start off by talking about the families. It is not a secret that joining the military service is one of the most stressful jobs you can ever choose to have. And it is through your support, your love, and your dedication to your young sailors is what led them to this point today. And because of you and your hard work, it made my job a heck of a lot easier. So thank you. I appreciate everything that you've done. Now to the graduates. It has been one heck of a 6-month time for me. It was fun, it was challenging, but in the end, we all learned a lot of stuff. You learned basic electricity on becoming the newest electricians in the nuclear navy. You learned my #1 rule: don't be a jerk. Treat everyone with respect, no matter what. You learned courage, mostly through my dedication to run the gauntlet at paintball. I still have marks on my bodies. If anyone doesn't know what that is, they line up in a line with their paintball guns, and I run past them as they're all shooting me. Lessons learned from that event: don't go to paintball after you put them on order quiet for punishment. That hurt. But in the end, we learned dedication, hard work, and how to be a Navy SEAL. You guys made it easy for me, and I appreciate that wholeheartedly. I now present you class 21-22 Mike. Right. Electrician's mate, Tolupe Akadiri. Electrician's mate, third class, Jacob Allenbase. Electrician's mate, third class, Anson Cornell. Electrician's mate, nuclear, third class, Ryan Gonzalez. Electrician's mate, nuclear, fireman, Alexander Cotman. Electrician's mate, nuclear, third class, Ryan Lopez. Electrician's mate, nuclear, third class, Francisco Lopez Rosales. Electrician's mate, nuclear, third class, Kevin Morano Cabrera. Electrician's mate, nuclear, third class, Alexander Nebrud. Electrician's mate, nuclear, third class, Maxwell Pinder. Electrician's mate, nuclear, third class, Joshua Raybold. Electrician's mate, nuclear, third class, Jonathan Reyes. Electrician's mate, nuclear, third class, Israel Rivera. Electrician's mate, nuclear, third class, Camden Robbins. Electrician's mate, nuclear, third class, Alexander Roth. Electrician's mate, nuclear, third class, Gazella Talarla. Electrician's mate, nuclear, third class, Haley Wigner. The following individuals are graduating with distinction and achieving a grade point average of 3.4 to 3.5 5-9, Electrician's Mate, Nuclear, 3rd Class, Samuel Hanson. Electrician's Mate, Nuclear, 3rd Class, John Harwood. Electrician's Mate, 3rd Class, Colton Johnson. Electrician's Mate, Nuclear, 3rd Class, James Smith. Electrician's Mate, Nuclear, 3rd Class, Cody Strauderman. The following individuals are graduating with honors, achieving a grade point average of 3.6 to 4.0. Electrician's Mate, Nuclear, 3rd Class, Stephen Ball. Electrician's Mate, Nuclear, 3rd Class, Riley Colston. Electrician's Mate, Nuclear, 3rd Class, Cody Rush. Electrician's Mate, Nuclear, 3rd Class, Fabian Toscano. Electrician's Mate, Nuclear, 3rd Class, Ivan Trujillo. Electrician's Mate, Nuclear, 3rd Class, Stephen Pueblo.
Each of these sailors has exerted a great deal of personal drive, overcame obstacles, and made individual sacrifices to be here. Still, there are those that, by the manner in which they completed their training, have inspired others. What sets these sailors aside from their peers are the consistency of their efforts, their refusal to quit, and the example they set. They demonstrated the qualities most treasured in the Navy, those of honor, courage, and commitment. These sailors are recipients of the Commanding Officer's Personal Excellence Award. Today's recipients are, when I call your name, please stand and remain standing. Machinist Mate, 3rd Class, Tristan Azoy Romano, and Electrician's Mate, 3rd Class, Fabian Toscano. The Personal Excellence Awards were presented by Commander Williams and Senior Chief Payton. Military personnel, attention to honors. From Commanding Officer, Naval Nuclear Power Training Command, to Machinist Mate, 3rd Class, Tristan Azoy Paragano, and Electrician's Mate, 3rd Class, Fabian Toscano. The Commanding Officer's Personal Excellence Award is awarded to the student in each class who has exhibited the greatest degree of professionalism. This student stands apart from peers by virtue of hard work, personal dedication, and a demonstrated desire to succeed. Your impressive dedications to duty, exceptional academic efforts, and perseverance in the face of adversity have made you an outstanding example for your classmates to emulate. The professionalism exhibited while performing your duties is in keeping with our Navy core values and warrants your selection and recognition today as recipient of the Commanding Officer's Personal Excellence Award. My staff and I are proud of your demonstrated efforts, leadership, and outstanding results. The character and professionalism that have earned you this recognition will serve you well in your follow-on training, and I am confident you will succeed here and in the fleet. Congratulations and well done. Signed, S.J. McGinnis, Captain, United States Navy, Commanding Officer, Naval Nuclear Power Training Command. Please be seated. It is my pleasure to introduce the Director of Student Divisions, Lieutenant Commander Williams.
Thank you. Good morning, Cap, family members and friends, our staff, last but not least, our graduates. First, I want to say thank you to all the family members, friends, for taking their time in a busy schedule to travel down here today for our graduation, and your sailors provided us.
Can you hear me now? I'll paraphrase real quick then. Welcome. Thanks for coming down here and for the sailors' graduation. It's a special event for us. Special event for the staff, but now we finally get to share it with the backbone, the team that's really been there, built them up, and provide all that support as they go through one of the toughest Navy technical school there is, right? So there's one leg of 3. They have 2 more legs to go, so they're definitely going to need to continue to have your support. Be there when times are tough, and make sure we get through until they're certified. Sounds like a good plan? Hey, staff. I'd also like to do something a little bit different, and thank Penny also can tell us. She had to go through a long planning and a lot of work with the staff and shifting how we're receiving the family members in today, making sure everything goes without a hitch, and I think she's done a pretty good job of that. As we stick with the staff, you'll see some staff members on that back wall and some on the stage here. The amount of effort and investment our staff members put into these students' success, I mean, it makes me happy to come to work every day. After 28 years in the Navy, I never thought I'd be reinvigorated and charged to show up to work and be so dedicated to what I do. But seeing how much it means to each and every one of these sailors in the back wall back there, the success of these classes, not only as sailors and students, but as human beings, adding on to what you've already started and gaining some more experience in adulting and making adulting decisions, it's pretty great. And I really definitely, Lastly, graduates, what an amazing accomplishment. Right, we talked yesterday, and I told you I've been very short in my words, so I'll take the air out of the ring and keep you from your liberty and your family. So I'm going to be very short and sweet. Do not forget those watch-standing principles, right? Do not forget that team that you've already generated. You're going to have 10 days of leave where you're left to your own decision-making without any structure around you. Remember that calculus that goes through your head and that little spidey sense in the back of your neck. Be pessimistic. You've already created all that positive equity in your lives, right? We talk about that equity. That's not just for your naval career, but that's for your personal and professional lives, right? Protect it. It is important. You want to continue to build on it, grow on it, right? Got 2 more legs to go. You got to recharge those batteries, get those positive feelings back, and get back there and class up for power school and keep moving on, right? I definitely look forward to seeing your successes across the hall at Power School when you make your way down the street to prototype, and then when we all meet you out in the fleet together as we protect this country. As I say, I'd like to thank you again for showing up. Thank you for the graduates for your hard work, and your staff for this excellent event that we're putting on today. Thank you.
Please stand for our benediction.
Please join me in prayer. Dear God, thank you again for today's ceremony and for those who made this graduation possible. Thank you for the wisdom shared with our graduates and our newest third-class petty officers. Lord, bless these sailors and may this time remind them of their hard work and determination to perform under pressure and to finish this leg of their journey. Give them rest between now and the start of Power School. Watch over them, guide and protect them. Let them not become weary or lose heart, and help them to stand firm and stay committed to those values we hold dear. As we close here today, let us be reminded of all those who have come before us who helped pave the way. Lord, bless our sailors who are around the world and protect those who are in harm's way. Lord, please continue to bless this command, our Navy, and this great nation. We lift these prayers to you. Amen.
This concludes today's graduation ceremony. Graduates, congratulations and well done. Military personnel, carry on.